to the Great Berwyn Railway. We have 6 locomotives. The first one's called Dean, the second one's called Pam, the third one's called Yvonne, the fourth one's called Maggie, and the fifth one's called Cadwyn, and the sixth one is called Panny. Here we'll tell you about the railway and how useful all our engines are. But firstly, we want Cadwyn to do the coal load, because we're running a bit low on coal. So first, in order to run, we need to check if the shut signal's down, and if it is, it's safe to move. Berwyn is an 060 Ginty locomotive. Very, very useful for shunting and mixed traffic, which is mixed traffic. Berwyn loves doing the coal load because he loves the smell of fresh Welsh coal coming from the coal quarry and coal mine. This railway is very special indeed because it has so much history. As it is 1969, and the Beeching Axe occurred in 1964 for this type of railway. You know, the railway closed and everybody wanted to get their own way. And when I say 1969, it's almost 1969. It's 1968, it's December 1968. And it's a very warm December. That's why all the leaves are still on the trees. So Berwyn just coupled up to the coal trucks, and now he's taken them out onto the runaround loop. Trains need the runaround loop to run around the train so they can get to the front if they're at the back, or if they're at the front and at the back. Now, every railway or every station should at least have a runaround loop. At least, if they don't have at most have a runaround loop. Because if they don't have a runaround loop, how will trains that their last stop that's there run around the train? You know? So we need to take precautions on this railway. You know, everything comes first. Now, on the Great Berwyn Railway, people love this railway. They don't want to doubt it. They don't want to diss the railway. They love it because of its charm. It has so much charm to it that it's impossible to deny the charm. So now the train has just reversed onto the main track. It will now go to the runaround loop. Oh, it's a red signal. Emergency brake. So now I need to find out what's gone wrong. So yeah, that's I should be green now. There we go. Safe to proceed. Now, Berwyn is a very special locomotive because without him we wouldn't have any coal to fuel the locomotives. So, he's a very special locomotive indeed. the owner of the railway, Sir Carwyn, loves controlling the railway. Without it, he wouldn't have anything to do in the day, apart from watch television. But you know, that's for people that are not fit, only if they're not doing workout videos or workouts. So now Kevin is running around the coal empties, and then he'll thunder along the track to pick up the coal. But that might be another story. There are billboards everywhere. No joke. They were going to put a billboard on the turntable, but they thought it would be not right. It was for buses, and there is one for buses on the turntable, I think. But it was a different one. And this one is for coach travel, but they just thought it wouldn't look nice where it was, so they just put it here where the birds can see. So now the train is running around it currently. And now it'll thunder down the track towards the coal mine. So now we need to see if all the signals are clear for us to go through. Now that signal's against us, but not anymore. And that signal is not against us as well, because this is where we're going. And this is the coal mine. Now, the station we just passed is Castell-Buriog, as this is Welsh Railway. And yes, there is a castle here. Now, the Polish took over this castle that was here, made by the English in the 13th century. And the Polish took it over, but the Welsh took it over again. But they didn't bother to change the flag or anything, so it just stayed the same. So now Berwyn is thundering through the tunnel. And now he's coming out of the tunnel. Yay! It's a beautiful sight to see the locomotives run. The children love it as well. Anyway, seeing the coal trucks being loaded is another story for another time. So Berwyn, the brave locomotive, needs to stay outside the coal hopper for a bit, because his axles are aching from doing all that shunting. Anyway, this is me, Berwyn Davis, coming at you from the Berwyn Railway. Ta-ta, guys.